Shoolini TV. News from the campus.
Hello everyone, welcome to
Shoolini TV
News Bulletin,
where we get you the
latest news
straight from the campus.
I am Mansi.
I am Arishi. I am Nikita.
I am Arzu.
I am Ashutosh.
I'm Ranika.
I am Yashoda.
I am Lakshin.
I am Tracy.
I am Rishabh.
I am Ayushi.
I am Bhavna, bringing you the latest news stories from the camp.
Special Anniversary Edition. Continuing with our first Anniversary Week celebrations, we shall take you through our journey which began amidst the first nationwide lockdown last year. With almost everything coming to a standstill, including educational institutions, it was a challenge to continue with studies and other related activities. Shoolini University was quick in shifting to online education as it had already developed software for it. Classes resumed within a week of the imposition of the lockdown. However, there were two constraints: conducting practicals and transmission of credible and authentic news about the university to the students. After much deliberations, it was thought to continue practical journalism from the homes of the students or from their hostel rooms and train them to deliver information to all other students and faculty members. Thus was born the idea of weekly Shoolini TV News Bulletin. The most challenging part was that the students were scattered all over the country and the compilation of editions involving generation of content, script writing, making videos, reporting, editing and production of bulletins was a Herculean task. Yet we did it. From our first bulletin on May 10 last year, week after week, every Friday without a break. And as our regular viewers would have noticed the improvements with each edition, we grew and learned together. Most of us had till then not produced anything like it. We were all set for this practical training and our studio was getting ready when the lockdown was imposed. It was therefore a hands-on learning experience for all of us. Journalism students were assigned different reporting assignments who were provided the script by the designated script writer of the week. The final videos received from students, often taken through their mobile handsets, were then sent to the editor to put these all together. And to sustain it week after week without a single break was one of the most satisfying factors. No wonder the editions won accolades from viewers, including the Vice Chancellor, Professor Atul Khosla, who had this to say.
We just had the 50th anniversary and publication of the Shoolini News Bulletin. What a beautiful initiative this is by the students of journalism of Shoolini University. It's not easy to come out with exceptional news bulletins week after week, especially at the times of COVID. And our students and staff have done it again. Our faculty has done it again under the leadership of Vipin Pabbi. He is leading journalists. I'm so excited that we continue with the journey. I'm also excited that I'm told that the news bulletin will get even better, with better graphics, more content, and will make it more exciting. Once again, thank you very much, students. Thank you very much, faculty, teachers, and for everyone who is listening to me. Thank you for making Shoolini a great university. Also for helping us during this tough time of COVID. Have a great day. Bye.
Those were encouraging words indeed. The success of the bulletin, believed to be the only effort of its kind in the country, is reflected in the figures and data analytics. Shoolini TV got almost 32k views in its first year and recorded watch time of 900 hours with almost 825 subscribers. In its first year itself, it got engagement of 1.61 lakh viewers. And the figure's impressive. We asked our director and head of journalism department, Mr. Vipin Pabbi, a former resident editor of the Indian Express who was the guiding spirit behind the bulletins, about what he found was the most difficult part and why.
Yes, Vishakha, it had been a great journey and learning experience for all of us. This was made possible by the unstinted support of the university authorities who provided us full independence to bring out the editions. It is difficult to pinpoint the biggest challenge we faced while bringing out the editions, but one of the most unique features of the weekly Shoolini University TV news bulletins was and remains is that it confines itself only to the university and the activities related to it. That made the task to generate content from the campus, and that too during the period of lockdown, a very difficult proposition. However, students soon took over the task of writing the script, reporting, recording, and editing the editions. It was amazing how quickly they learned the craft and how they respected the deadlines. I'm really proud of them.
Thanks, sir. We would request the viewers to continue to watch the editions coming out every Friday and put up on the social media, including the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Do like and share, and also give us your valuable comments. And now back to our job of providing you news and views from the campus. Here are the week's headlines. Shoolini University becomes eligible for Study in India scheme. Over 100 MBA students get placements in leading companies. Symposium on New Classical Sensibilities organized. Self-Stats free online coaching for students of class 11 for exams. And now the news in details. Adding another feather to its cap, Shoolini University has become eligible to host foreign students under a scholarship program. What details can you provide us, Ayushi?
Shoolini University has been approved by the Government of India for grant of scholarships under the Study in India scheme for foreign students. The government approves institutions for the scheme on the basis of their performance. Study in India is flagship program of the Union Ministry of Education. This program aims to project India as a preferred destination for education on global competitive standards of education. The scheme partners with good quality higher education institutes to provide exposure for foreign students to reputed higher education institutes. Students from the Middle East, Africa, and SAARC countries are eligible for the scholarship.
Thanks, Ayushi. We can now look forward to even more foreign students joining the campus. We now bring you the information about the placement of MBA students. Go on, Gayatri.
Over 100 MBA students of the university have already been placed in leading companies this year. This is despite the economic uncertainty that continues almost the entire last year, and even as the country is battling the second wave of COVID pandemic. The highest package offered to MBA students this year so far is 8.8 lakh by HUL, while the average is around 5.5 lakh according to Director General Mr. Arvind Nanda.
That's great, and now Manan brings us the details of the latest Balleristic event.
Balleristic, the literary society of the Department of English, organized an undergraduate symposium on neoclassical sensibilities. Final year students from different colleges presented papers on English writers, works and themes of 18th century English literature. Students presented papers on the writers of the 18th century England. The paper presenters were Sukriti Pava from Chandigarh, Prithvi Shah, Anay Bhatt and Priyanka Kumari Zala from Christ College, Gujarat, Ajay Kumar from NRS Government College, Rohtak, Shramana Mukherjee from Banaras Hindu University, Rajabas Saqib and Vishali from Shoolini University, Yotasha and Avi from Meherchand Mahajan DEV College for Women, Chandigarh. The chairperson for the session was Dr. Harneet Kaur, Associate Professor at Guru Gobind Singh College for Women, Chandigarh, and it was moderated by Dr. Poonima Bali of Shoolini University. HOD Dr. Manju Jaidka announced that the next session would be held on Salman Rushdie.
That should be an interesting session. The university's sister institute, the CEL, recently started free online classes. Lakshay has the details.
Shoolini Institute of Life Sciences and Business Management has started free online coaching classes for science students appearing for class 12th examination, as well as students preparing for other examinations. The 5-week crash course started from May 6th and would be taught and guided by experienced senior faculty members, most of them PhDs in their subjects. Solan-based SILB is a reputed institution affiliated to Himachal Pradesh University. The president of the institute, Mrs. Saroj Khosla, said the crash courses will be taught by highly dedicated and experienced faculty of SILB, and the main focus is to rebuild positivity in the students who are preparing for final examinations.
That brings us to the segment on Radio Shoolini shows for the next week. RJ Shivani has the details.
Hey everyone, I am here with the list of upcoming radio shows are Poetry Pod by RJ Shubhika, Badhaiyo Viral Hua by RJ Indu, last but not the least Hatke Jhatke by RJ Harshita. So these shows will be uploaded on my Shoolini app, so go and tune into those. Bye!
That's all in this special edition. Hope you enjoyed viewing it. Our next bulletin would come out as usual on the next Friday. Till then, bye and take good care of yourself.